Jesus in John chapter 10 is talking about himself as the good shepherd. And he says that I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. There's a lot of people that want to be the shepherd in your life. There's a lot of things. There's a lot out there that wants to be the shepherd of your life. And what is your shepherd? The shepherd of your life is like the person who gets to be Simon in Simon Says for your life. And you just do everything they say. Simon says, have sex before you're married. Simon says, try those drugs. Simon says, you should have another drink. Simon says, don't go to church anymore. Simon says, you should quit your job. Simon says, talk behind that person's back. Simon says, cheat on your taxes. Simon could be anyone. But what Jesus is saying is he's the good shepherd. He's the good Simon. He's the Simon. Simon says, serve in your community. Simon says, put your family first. Simon says, put yourself second in all situations. Simon says, forgive your spouse. Simon says, be nice and patient with that person that drives you crazy at work. Simon says, even though you don't think it's fair, keep working as hard as you know you should. Jesus is the good shepherd. And here's the deal. As sheep, we only have two choices. Sheep only have two choices. As a sheep, you can either go off on your own and wander off, or you can follow a shepherd. And you have to determine who that shepherd is going to be. It's either going to be you because you decided to wander off by yourself and make decisions for yourself and be your own Simon. Or it's going to be God, or it's going to be money, or it's going to be a relationship, or it's going to be a pastor. You're going to put someone in that position of shepherd in your life. And what Jesus is saying is he's the only true shepherd. And what happens to us is we decide we want to be our shepherd. We want to be Simon in our life. And so we go off, and as long as we find green pasture, as long as we get the good job, as long as we keep a good car, as long as our relationship is going well, as long as everything in our life seems rosy, we're fine making decisions for ourselves. But the minute we find ourselves off in the weeds, the minute we find ourselves lacking resources, the minute we find ourselves in emotional depression, because of a relationship that we staked our entire life on and then it ended. In that moment, we start to call on God. We're like a lost sheep. And here's the amazing thing. When we turn around in that moment to ask God to come save us, he's standing right there because he was looking for you all along. God searches out for the lost sheep. And the reason he's the good shepherd is because, like Jesus says, he gave his life to find you. Let him be the Lord of your life. Let him be Simon. It's so much easier to make your decisions when Jesus is Lord in your life. All he wants to do, and I promise you this, if you let Jesus be the shepherd of your life, you will leave the best legacy that you possibly can. You will have the greatest impact on your family. You will have the greatest impact on your friends. You will have the greatest impact on this planet that you possibly can when you let Jesus be Lord of your life. Simon Says, put God first. I'll see you guys tomorrow for John chapter 11. Peace.